One day, Buddha, an enlightened master, was invited by a great king. It was a gathering of all the great scholars from the country. And there, even the greatest critic, the greatest debater of those days was invited. And in that ceremony, he targeted Buddha. For 30 minutes in a row, he criticized, judged, abused Buddha. Everybody was shocked, including the king. But more than the shock, they were surprised. Not because that critic abused Buddha, but because for that entire 30 minutes, Buddha didn't utter a single word. He was silent. And there was a consistent smile on his face. When this event was over, King invited the Buddha in his room. And he expressed, "I'm extremely sorry, please forgive me. I never knew that it was about to happen. But you must be feeling very sad and bad. But you didn't say anything in reply to him. And there was a smile on your face. I'm curious. Why did you do that?" Then the Buddha replied, "Well, this man knew me for the last 30 minutes, but I know myself for last 30 years. Well, same way, it may happen on this journey of life with you, that you may encounter many people. They may criticize you, judge you, abuse you, they may speak ill of you. And you always have a choice to be a Buddhu, a fool, or a Buddha. There is a very fine line between a Buddhu and Buddha. A Buddhu may feel angry, sad, may abuse, or a Buddha may choose to smile and realize in the heart that someone's opinion of you should not become your reality. What they think of you doesn't define who you are. It defines who they are. And most of the times, these people will be your family members, your friends, your colleagues, the organization you work for day in and out. Because they have access to you and you are open towards them. And that's why the chances are high. You may feel deeply hurt. You may feel sad and bad. That why to me? God, why it is happening? Well, you need to understand this. There is nothing in this universe that has any meaning until you give it one. Understand it this way. Let's say you go and buy one pen. It may have one meaning to you, one value to you. But let's say the same pen is gifted to you by your father or your mother. It could be priceless to you. It may have a different meaning to you, isn't it? So in life, it doesn't matter what happens to you. Majorly what matters is how you respond to what happens to you. How do you see, feel, and perceive what happens to you? That defines your experience in that moment. So if your intentions are pure, if you're working towards something big, significant, that will change your life, that will add value to your life and to the lives around you, I encourage you to keep going and growing. I demand you to avoid and ignore everything that discourages you and appreciate and amplify what nourishes you. In life, be prepared that people may hate you, rate you, grade you, break you. But at the end, how strong you stand is what makes you. Know that if they cannot see a tree in a seed, if they cannot see stars in the sky, if they cannot see what's your purpose and vision, it's them who are at loss, not you. So this is a great opportunity to forgive yourself if you have ever in your life discouraged or criticized anyone. And it is also a great opportunity to forgive everyone that has ever discouraged you, or is discouraging you, or will be discouraging you in your life, because they may not know what they are saying or doing, but you know who you are, what and why of your doing. In this moment, I see one of the greatest abilities that you possess, and that is the ability to choose at every moment of your life. Reminding you, you always have a choice to be a Buddhu, a fool, or a Buddha. In my life, I choose to be Buddha. But my bigger question is, what do you choose in your life? Thank you.